Hello guys, my name is Patrick, and welcome to my review for Star Wars Battlefront Beta. I will be going over the different aspects of the game and ranking them with an A to F rating. One thing you should know before I begin is that I hold very high standards for newer games, so this review will be very critical and honest. Also keep in mind that although some of these ratings might resonate with the majority audience, they're just my opinion, so you could have different views. Anyway, let's begin with the spawn system. Overall, I give the spawn system a D. The game is similar to Battlefield spawns where you spawn on a member in your squad. However, you cannot choose where to spawn, so the game always spawns you next to your partner, even if he's in danger. This makes spawn killing occur often, as well as spawn trapping. During the beta, I found my team trapped in our base for very long periods of time, and sometimes we were trapped for the duration of the game. This could be easily fixed if Battlefront either let us pick our own spawns like Battlefield, or made it so we wouldn't always spawn on our partner. The spawn system was a huge disappointment that needs to be fixed before launch. Next comes the vehicle combat. Overall, I give the vehicle combat and pickup system a C. I found that all the ground vehicles in the beta were very fun. These pickups spawned often enough so you could get a chance to use them every couple of games, and they were all very powerful, but not to the point that they were overpowered. You were almost guaranteed to go on a good kill streak with them, and overall they were a great part of the game. However, the air combat was one of the most disappointing things I experienced. All the vehicles were incredibly too fast, and often you found yourself in endless dogfights, not even getting the chance to shoot or take damage, because the missile locked onto far too long and your blasters were hard to aim at the target dodging left and right. Most times the dogfights ended with you crashing into the ground or a vehicle because you couldn't control your speed. This was especially difficult with the small map size. In order to fix this, they need to reduce the air vehicle speed by half, and then we'd be able to actually track our targets. The only reason I gave it a C overall was because of the ground vehicles being so much fun. The air vehicles were the weakest point in the beta. Next is the heroes. The only playable heroes in the beta were Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker, so I'm taking into account that we did not have access to the array of heroes in the full game. Overall, I'll give the heroes a B-. This is mainly because the heroes don't require any skill to get, you just need to be lucky and hope you find a pickup. I can see how the developers wanted everyone to get a chance to play as their favorite characters, but that means that there are no real awards for players who play exceptionally well. The heroes have also been nerfed since other Battlefronts, because they lowered their health so that if someone in the enemy team is shooting at you from a distance, then you will drop quickly. I think that they just need to buff the health a bit, and maybe, if they think it would be a good idea, make the heroes acquirable through performance instead of pickups. Next is the map design. Overall, of the few maps we were able to play, I ranked them a D. And I know at this point sounds like I hate everything about the game, but just listen to why I think this. Although the maps have an authentic Star Wars feel, the overall layout of the map was pretty terrible. There were too many open areas that you could spawn in and immediately get sniped, and the points of elevation were sometimes too high for your jetpack to reach, so you would have to climb up the side a bit and then use your boost to get on top. If you're lucky. These should be more easy to get onto to keep the game flowing. I also found it annoying that on Hoth, there was a huge area with bunkers that didn't really provide any cover, even when you were crouching. Overall, I think the rest of the maps in the game need to be designed differently in order to keep the game fair and fun. Second to last, we have graphics. I really did love the graphics in this game, so I give them an A-. The only reason I gave it the minus was because of the numerous body glitches, but the game was so beautiful it made up for that. And finally, after ranting about this game, we come to the creator class. Overall, I give the creator class a C. There are a few number of guns, and they are the same for the Empire and Rebels. Although it is likely that they will add more, we never really know. We learned from Titanfall that in betas, sometimes what you see is what you get. The rest of the creator class is made up of things called cards. There were not many of these cards, and of the ones we had available, there were only a few that were remotely useful, including the cycle rifle, thermite grenade, and the protective shield thing. There were not many options, and I have a feeling that if the game comes out with this few options, the game will get really stale fast. My final grade for Star Wars Battlefront is a C-. As much as I wanted to love this game, the core mechanics and features have been watered down since previous Battlefront games, making the game take a little bit of what we loved from the previous games and making it too casual to the point that there is no motor for everyone who cares how well they do to play. Sorry Battlefront, but I'm not buying you on release. I'm going to wait and make sure you don't end up like Titanfall. Anyway guys, that's all for this video. If this helped you decide whether to buy the game or not, please consider leaving a like, and other than that, have a great day. Bye.